Greetings, this is Ram Ramkrishnan, your success coach here. Today, in the knowledge dissemination, let's look at with an example of what get measured gets improved. I recall when I was working in the corporate, in one of the meeting as we have with the project teams, the project managers and the head of the project called us for a meeting. We started the discussion with the cafeteria food, how worse it is, and it is not improving for so many days, and people have so much of a complaint. And this discussion went on when we started the meeting till we ended the meeting after 90 minutes. No other point have been discussed. When someone stops, another one starts with another point. I was in this meeting without any data. So I was not able to respond, and I have to patiently listen to whatever they are saying in that meeting. After that, I said, let us take a random feedback from the people, the transactional feedback, that is, immediately after people have consumed the food, randomly we choose 10 or 20 people, ask them to provide that feedback. We started collecting this feedback for a month. At the end of the month, we compiled the data of how satisfied the employees are with the food served in that cafeteria. To our surprise, we had almost 85% of employees happy about the food served in that cafeteria. Only 15% of them had some concern which has been collated as well. In the next month meeting, when it was called, I went this with data and presented this data to the project team, including that head of the project. The immediate response was, when 85% of the people satisfied, I don't think this is a discussion point and we need to discuss about it. 15%, anything we do, food is something very subjective. Each one will have a different kind of a taste. When you are able to satisfy the maximum of the population, we can look at those 15% of the people, what is it they want, some adjustment, some other thing can be done. This is definitely not a point of a discussion. Thereafter, I worked in this organization for almost 5 years. We never had a discussion coming up on this for more than 10 minutes or 15 minutes or so. What it has taught me was what gets measured gets improved. This is what Deming, as part of the quality processes, he said that we trust only in God, rest of it has to be the data. And you go with the data and you will be able to measure and know where you are, what is that other improvements you need to do so that you can take things to the next level. So it is important always have required amount of a data. Don't get into analysis paralysis. You need to have the right amount of data that is required to analyze and help you to improve the things. Hope you enjoyed this knowledge dissemination section. Put a like on my video and also ask your friends and relatives to subscribe to my channel so that they can also get benefited out of some of those my experiences which I am sharing through this knowledge dissemination week after week. Thank you. This is Ram Ramkrishnan, your success coach, signing off.